Welcome back to TSS Vlog.
Is this real?
This is real.
Is this?
This is real.
This is not like a playing around. I've not prepped for any of this. Oh!
Do I look in the camera or?
Yeah. Oh, look at me. Whatever works.
I can look at you. You're very easy to look at, Rob.
Too kind.
So yeah, start of the week, just had our weekly catch up with the team. Just making sure that everyone's kind of got their responsibilities outlined for the week. And yeah, just making sure if anyone needs any additional support with the team, then we can kind of share that resource. Talking about new demand generation campaigns that are coming out on Google, which is fun and exciting, and setting out our new podcast schedule as well.
We haven't vlogged for a very, very long time since we moved into this office, which was when? June. So July, August, we're now at the end of September, so basically 3 months. A lot has kind of happened, so we're now settled into this space, but it has taken a little bit of getting used to. We were basically in a big fraternity. Is that the right sorority? One of the two. House beforehand, in different rooms. It was very cozy, it was very cute, and now we're in an open plan space, so it's taken a little bit of getting used to, but it's definitely so much better than where we were. We've just been like getting everything sorted, so this morning Kelly's had meetings.
2 meetings, 2 very different companies, one to kind of like talk about security for the building and the other to kind of help us maintain the building, because I think, you know, one big project was us moving in, but now we're in, it's all about maintaining what we have, keeping it nice, making sure that we're compliant with everything. So yeah, it's a lot to get your head around.
It is, yeah, and it's the first actual building that we've had where we aren't in serviced offices, so it's our first lease. So we're learning a little bit as we go, but it's all been good thus far. But since we last vlogged, a lot has happened. So I was just trying to figure out how many clients we've onboarded in that 3-month period. I think we've onboarded about 6 new clients, which has been quite big. And I believe we've onboarded 7 new starters as well within that time period. And we have a boatload of job ads up at the minute. So we haven't been vlogging because we've been very busy, but we are gonna get into a consistent rhythm now and do more of it. So yeah, this vlog's just gonna be a little sort of standard week in the life. Quite a lot going on this week. We've got pitch, which I'm heading off to later today, and overall I'm just kind of working on processes for like the department capacity, which I'll go into detail in a little bit later.
What else has happened in the last 3 months?
Oh no, stop it. We're not talking about that in the
vlog. You joining us, Rob?
Yeah.
Are you joining us for the week ahead? Yeah.
I thought it was that time I joined these meetings.
Adam?
Yeah.
Come.
Jack. Why did you say my name? So.
Sorry.
What are we doing, Jack?
Getting ready for the week ahead, so I'll put this on. Gets a bit toasty in this room. Turn the lights on. But yeah, it's the week ahead. I'll be joined by a few of the guys soon. It's normally like team leads that join every week. I'm going to give like a little synopsis of what's going on ahead of the week. Yeah.
What's on the agenda?
What's on your agenda today?
Mood rate.
Mood rate.
Why?
Sorry.
Welcome.
Thanks very much.
Actually, you can set the tone.
Hello.
How's that?
Good, yeah, so just to recap, did the week ahead meeting, do it every Monday. Today's actually Tuesday, so it's pushed back a day, which sometimes happens, but it's just sort of a recap on the week ahead from every department, new business, recruitment, finance, just a bit of like everyone goes round and has their own little section, talks like a few minutes and just gives a little synopsis of what's going on. So yeah, it's just really useful to hear from everyone what's happening, what's on their calendars, is there anything they need from anyone else, and just puts us on the right track ahead of the week.
Any key points from the meeting that you can say? Anything exciting going on?
Well, from my side, I've just been asked to put up more roles.
More?
More roles. So yeah, we've got a number up at the moment, I think like 5 or 6. I'm just being asked to put another 2 up. And then also to keep in mind for sort of towards the end of this year, put another one up for like an early 2024 start. And then just talking about new business, lots going on there, a few pitches going on. Then I think naturally it'll come into Q4 and everything will quieten down a bit as everyone sort of knuckles down, but then very much in prep for sort of January, February, March start with new clients. And then you always get like a bit of an uptick in those months as well, as people think sort of new year, new agency, new financial year for a lot of people as well. So yeah.
Do you do anything differently to start attracting those new clients?
No, not particularly. But what I do think though is that a lot of what we do today from a marketing perspective, such as this vlog, such as other activity that we do, benefits us like 6, 9, 12 months down the line, because obviously not everyone's looking for an agency, and especially a social agency right now today. But if we can be that sort of person that's an agency that's top of mind when a brand is looking for an agency, hopefully all the activity that we do right now is going to lead us to that point of them thinking, yeah, I'm going to reach out to the social shepherd when the time's right. So yeah, everything we're doing today should hopefully pay off when it comes to sort of early 2024.
We are doing, we're working on process bits. So we're doing the department capacity. Basically, we've got 3 core spreadsheets that we work on from a resource and billing perspective in the agency. And so we've got the very helpful sheet, which has like links to everything. That's getting a bit of a refresh. And then we're going to have the resource manager and the job number holder, which is basically where the team put the billable amounts that each of their clients are going to be billing per department per month. That then pulls into our department capacity document, which our department leads work on to assign people to clients, and just to make sure that, you know, do we need to have a hiring alert? We've got sort of its colored conditionally formatted, where if there's a hiring alert it's red, and then if it's a low capacity, which very rarely happens here because we tend to be rather busy bees, so it's a really good document. We've basically built our own piece of software, but Emma and I have identified quite a few bugs on it recently, so it takes up quite a lot of my time. So I'm just running a brief at the minute so we can get a specialist in to help us. We've kind of looked at the option of looking at external software and building it into that, but it's quite complex what we've built and easy to use, and it's worked really well for us thus far. So we're kind of feeling if it's not broken, don't change it, fix it, whatever it is. But yeah, we're just working on making it a bit smoother, and it's the end of our financial year coming up, so we want to move into a fresh batch of resource management and invoicing documents. So yeah, we're just fine-tuning all of that at the minute.
Brilliant, it's coming hot. It's coming in hot.
Q4 planning.
Yes.
Tell me more.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Through.
Yeah.
It's always a fun time of year.
Yeah.
We've so we normally try and plan midway through summer. We'll make sure that we're on top of it, asking clients and just booking in time, creative time, all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because obviously you've got to manage it around holidays and teams across the business and all that kind of stuff. But notoriously, no matter how meticulous you are with it, there's always going to be stuff that comes in late.
Yeah.
Plans change. You've got things like Black Friday, then you roll into Halloween and Christmas.
Yeah.
Your prime example, which we're just trying to solve now, of just like making sure there's enough time and hands in.
It's what happens when the clients kind of realise they've got all this money left over.
Yes,
like, how do we use this up before Christmas and actually make an impact? So yeah, we're trying to figure out capacity. It's going to be tight, but we'll make it work. We always try and do our best. So yeah, it's all good.
Any challenges? Anything thrown a curveball?
Well, just the positive of having new business come in late, which is great, but also it just does pose one of those things where you've got to just make things work. We always want to make it work, and I think the balancing act is always making sure that the work we do is the best it can be. It's not compromised, but we'll make it happen. It'll
be a diamond. The amount, the pressure that we'll be under to make this work, it will be a diamond.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's all good.
So we were supposed to do this on the train
Yes.
yesterday.
Yeah.
And well, firstly we were really sweaty on the way back because London was just really warm yesterday, and
It was late.
it was late, and apparently our recordings aren't very good actually. So we're back in the office today. We're just about to have a marketing strategy meeting, but thought we'd just do a little debrief on the pitch, which I think went pretty well.
Yeah, I thought it went well.
Yeah. It was sometimes whenever you go into pitches you come out of it and you're like 100% like we know that we've kind of got it in the bag. Not to be pompous in any shape or form, but yeah, I think this was quite a formal pitch process for quite a large brand, so they tend to be a little bit more like mum's the word about it, but we got on really well, really good chemistry. They asked loads of questions, so yeah, then we had a nice dinner.
We did, yeah.
And-
They're a really nice team.
Yeah.
Got on well. It's good.
And we're back, so that's that. Basically, and we'll find out in a couple of days' time, I believe. Huh?
Strat day.
Yeah,
Planning.
I'm doing numbers.
Numbers? Tell me more.
When I'm not concentrating, I'm working. Back in 20 minutes.
We haven't seen it. Can't find the glass. Which one's the glass? Got it.
He's under pressure now.
I know.
How come you're back? You were like the 5th employee here.
I went on away for a brief stint in the cycling industry, and now I'm back.
There's still loads of people that were hit, I guess, when you left originally, that are still hit now as well.
Yeah, well, I think when I came back, I probably knew about half the people in the office.
I was going to say, you were here before me.
Oh, yeah, I must say.
You're a new face.
I'm a new face, yeah.
You're one of the new faces. Hope these are expertly made teas.
I'm back. Tell me more. What's Strat Day? Why are we doing it?
Well, I can't tell you too much, Rob. It's basically just we go through our targets that we set last year at Strat Day. Have we met those targets? If we haven't, why? Sort of where are we at from that perspective? What does our graph of growth look like up until now, and then forecasting forward. So it's a baby strat coming up, so we're only doing 2 hours, which normally we would go into like each department in detail, but we're doing that in February. So I'm just going through, it's our financial year end this month. So a lot's happening, like we've got to get our accounts put together, our finance team are working very hard on that. But because Strat Day is on the 22nd, you've got to do forecasted figures into September, so I'm just working through tying all that together, getting all of the like figures in the right place so I can then build the narrative around it basically. And I just had news that one of our clients is going to be stocked in Boots, which was one of their big goals for the year, so I've just hopped on that really quickly too. But yeah, that's good on this morning. I'm being a hermit.
You are hiding in the very far corner of the office.
I've got an hour and a half left in the morning.
And that wraps up this week's vlog. So next we'll be coming up with the baby strap, birthday vlog, all wrapped into one. But again, after that, we're going to be putting out vlogs every 2 weeks or so. So make sure to follow along wherever you're watching and comment down below any, what you would like to see from us as well, whether it's behind the scenes stuff or any particular vlog ideas you'd love to see. Just let us know and we'll be looking to get those sorted for you. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you very, very soon.